When I first saw one, I thought, just another cute apartment dog. Short legs, huge ears. But once I started digging into its history, I couldn't believe what I found. This little dog has a past more impressive than many giant breeds. As I dug deeper, everything led me to Wales. It turns out the Corgi story goes back hundreds of years, and some sources suggest it's even older. Then I found something even stranger. Old Welsh legends say Corgis weren't ordinary dogs at all. They were believed to be companions of fairies and elves. Here's the best part. The real history is just as amazing as the legends. For centuries, the Corgi worked as a highly skilled herding dog on farms. But this is where things get really interesting. Those tiny legs, they weren't a mistake. They were a masterpiece of design. In the next part, we'll discover why they evolved this way and how they became the Corgi's greatest advantage. In the last part, we explored the Corgi's history. But what surprised me most was its short legs. At first, I thought they were just for its cute appearance. The truth turned out to be completely different. Old farm records revealed an interesting detail. Staying close to the ground allowed the Corgi to dodge powerful kicks from cattle at the last second. Its short legs were actually its greatest weapon. Then there's its speed. Many people think Corgis are slow, but their lightning-fast turns while herding are incredible. In some videos I watched during my research, I could barely keep up with them. Here's what's even more impressive. The Corgi isn't just brave, it's remarkably intelligent. Its ability to control animals many times its size comes from making the right decisions in seconds. At this point in my research, one name kept appearing: Queen Elizabeth II. I thought, how close could she really have been to this dog? But the more I read, the bigger the story became. According to the sources I studied, it all began during her childhood. After meeting her first Corgi, Princess Elizabeth fell completely in love with the breed. What followed became history. Over the years, the Corgi became an essential member of the royal household. Walking through palace halls, appearing in official photographs, it eventually became one of the world's most recognizable dogs. Honestly, even I was surprised. Most people only notice how adorable they look. But my research showed that wasn't why the Queen loved them. They were intelligent, loyal, energetic, and full of personality. But I discovered something else. Even the royal family had to keep up with the Corgi's endless energy. This little dog is far more active than it appears. In the next part, we'll explore its intelligence, energy, and why it always needs something to do. While researching the royal family, one question kept bothering me. Why would such important people choose the same breed for decades? It couldn't be just because they were cute. So I kept digging, and I found the answer. The Corgi is considered one of the world's smartest dog breeds. It learns new commands quickly, but what impressed me wasn't its intelligence, it was how it uses it. The experts I studied all agreed on one thing. This dog doesn't just follow commands, it analyzes the situation and can make its own decisions. That's what truly sets it apart. But here's the twist. When a smart Corgi gets bored, it creates its own entertainment. Stealing your shoes or making a mess isn't always mischief. Sometimes it's simply saying, "Give me something to do." As my research continued, I realized something else. The Corgi's energy is just as remarkable as its intelligence. If you don't channel that energy, it'll keep you busy all day. In the next part, we'll uncover the real reason behind its endless drive. I realized something surprising. People assume the Corgi is lazy because of its short legs, but my research showed the exact opposite. This dog is an energy machine built to work. On old farms, it spent hours herding livestock. Rest wasn't an option. It started working before sunrise and kept going until sunset. That work ethic still lives in its DNA today. While researching, I noticed many Corgi owners said the same thing. If it doesn't get enough playtime or exercise, it creates its own fun. And trust me, you might not enjoy its idea of entertainment. But when you channel that energy properly, you discover a completely different dog. It shines in agility courses, obedience training, and puzzle games. The footage I watched during my research was truly impressive. But my research took another interesting turn. Despite being so energetic and intelligent, I discovered that Corgis are prone to certain health issues. Those famous short legs come with both advantages and challenges. In the next part, we'll cover the most important facts every future owner should know. During my research, I realized that most people only see the cute side of the Corgi: short legs, huge ears, and a constant smile. But behind that adorable face are important facts every owner should know. The issue I encountered most often was its spine. Because of its long body and short legs, repeated jumping from high places or constant stair climbing can place unnecessary strain on its back over time. Here's another interesting fact. Corgis don't always know when to stop eating. Many veterinarians I researched emphasize that excess weight is one of the biggest health risks for this breed. But don't let these facts discourage you. With regular exercise, proper nutrition and mental stimulation, a Corgi can become an incredible companion for many years. In the end, it's not just about the dog, it's about the care you provide. The final part of my research revealed the biggest surprise. The internet is full of facts about Corgis, but not all of them are true. In the next chapter, we'll separate myths from reality and uncover the most common misconceptions. Throughout my research, I read hundreds of comments about Corgis online. The interesting part was that most people believe the same myths. Some have been repeated so often that they're accepted as facts. One of the most common comments was, "Its short legs mean it can't walk very far." Honestly, I laughed when I read that. We're talking about a breed that spent centuries running after livestock for miles. Another myth says, the Corgi is just a decorative lapdog. Not at all. It's adorable, yes, but its history reveals a hardworking herding dog. It was a worker long before it became a celebrity. There's another common misconception. People assume a Corgi is always happy because it looks like it's smiling. But like every dog, it experiences stress, fear, and emotions. You can't judge its feelings by its face alone. As I reached the final stages of my research, what impressed me most was its personality. The Corgi isn't just intelligent. Its bond with people makes it an unforgettable lifelong companion. In the next part, we'll explore its unique character and the relationship it builds with its family. Before finishing my research, I asked myself one question. What's it really like to live with a Corgi? I read hundreds of owner experiences, and almost all of them said the same thing. A Corgi never lets the house stay quiet. When it gets bored, it brings you a toy. It wants attention. It wants to play. It wants action. It's basically saying, "Come on, get up. Don't spend all day on the couch." And this is where the Corgi truly shines. Spending time with you is its greatest reward. A long walk, a simple game, or even just sitting beside you makes it genuinely happy. After all my research, I can confidently say this. The Corgi isn't the right dog for everyone, but for people who can match its energy, spend time with it, and treat it like family, it's an incredible companion. When I started this research, I expected to find nothing more than a cute dog with short legs. Instead, I discovered a breed that worked with herds, walked beside royalty, amazed people with its intelligence, and won millions of hearts. Perhaps the Corgi's greatest secret is that despite its small size, it carries an extraordinary story. So, would you own a Corgi?